fan of this strategy. Sorry, let me...
Yeah, with Mikasa over there, I think that mid-solo Demonic is actually going to do... Sorry, mid-solo Mikasa. Disruptor is probably going to do something very, very hectic at level 6 early game. I mean, the gangs are essential. Having Static Storm is going to hurt them quite a bit. You know, knowing that they do require a lot of mana. That's why they do have the magic spells. But just having their Rage is the only thing that OS has. And that's actually quite important to them.
Yeah, it's an interesting position. I imagine that the BVD supports would come and want to gank this Storm Spirit before it gets to level 6. Do we have any smokes on the supports? We've got one on the Lion, so we could see that happening fairly soon. Maybe they want to pull the wave first. I see that the Ancient Apparition is stacking in the forest. In the off lane, Lucker's just looking to get experience. He can't really compete at the moment. He doesn't have vision, and there are 2 supports sitting in the forest. Oh, I love that Crystal Maiden set. Just waiting to gank. So he's just sitting, gaining as much experience as he can. While in the middle, he's actually leveling up his spam just to do as much damage to the Disruptor is to do as much damage to the Storm Spirit as possible. And he's actually not doing too badly at the moment.
Yeah, especially with Mikasa just hanging in there, just against the Storm Spirits, to be honest. It's actually quite a mission. But now we're going to see Odu playing mid-solo Disruptor. Is probably something different to see as well. And if he's able to get to level 6 or keep up the farm against Innuendo, it's actually going to be very, very close for them as well.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to... It's still telling me that I'm muted in-game, which is making me extremely upset.
It's 3 kingdoms. 3 kingdoms. The Crystal Maiden just got another kill over there. Mikasa goes down, and that's a bit unfortunate. I mean, I was just saying a minute ago that the Disruptor, if he keeps up, he's going to do very well against the other team. But right now, he does fall against Wazoo, which is their Crystal Maiden, who has 2 kills right now. So right now, Old School Gaming is doing an excellent job taking and picking off heroes.
So it's really good from Old School Gaming that they actually took the initiative there. I mean, the opportunity was open for the Radiant to actually get quite a good smoking in there and probably get the kill. I mean, with Glimpse, even though it's only 600 cast range, if you get a glimpse into Lion Stun and Ancient Apparition, it's an easy kill before level 6. And the OS supports actually took the initiative, got the smoke in, and got the gang in the middle, which is really good. It puts them in the lead.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the most important part. Especially, I don't know about Micron, as you said earlier. He is being pushed back a bit, but he's comfortably he's just got face boots, so he's almost there. And I don't know, maybe Hands of Midas would be much better as the next item.
Oh, I mean, Hand of Midas is always a difficult one to do, because it's always worth. I mean, it's worth the risk if you can get enough farm, but if the other carry doesn't go in Midas, it can also be a very good thing. It looks like Laka misses his Timber Chain, so it looks like he might go down here. We're going to see the open wounds, and it's going to be an easy kill. Really unlucky. He just missed the Timber Chain down here. So that's going to be... Laka's died twice now, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so he's not doing too great. He's got 12 CS. Looks like we could see a kill here middle. Magic Wands keeps him alive. One last hit from Mikasa. Gets a kill on Disruptor. He had to throw his ulti down, but it's got 70-second cooldown, so it's probably worth it for him to get a solo kill that early. Puts him on 923 gold. We could see some treads, we could see some early mana boosts, perhaps even an early mech coming out of the Disruptor.
Middle tower
it looks like they're preparing to go on the BB on the bottom lane. They're just being patient here with their support heroes.
Not very sure if Nair is able to see him, though. I mean, that's the only question. And right now, he actually gets it in like that with the Disorder, getting over there, and Modase, just with a chilling touch, as you mentioned earlier, is doing a hectic lot of damage, and eventually gets the Bristle back down on Old School Gaming.
Did you see how much damage that chilling touch did? It's insane. It really is. I mean, it's 50, 60, 70, 80 damage as it goes up in levels with, I think it's 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks. So, combined with Luna's Aura, it does an excessive amount of damage.
The only question though, why didn't he put it on Luna and he put it on himself instead? I mean, if it was on Luna, I'm pretty sure it will do even more damage so far.
Yeah, it does even more. It'll do even more damage, at least, just because. Well, the Chilling Touch is magical damage. It's a magical buff, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh right, yeah, most indeed. Especially with Disappoint was actually a bit far from the battle. I think he missed the first 2 hits even, and you know that was a bit unfortunate. But eventually got the kill, and I guess that's the important part. There's a smoke gang from Disorder, I think, as well as... Oh no, Modasa doesn't get it. It was only Disorder. Let's see if anything happens. Initiation from Innuendo. It's trying to get Mikasa down. There's a lift from Rubik. Wazoo gets in as well. Oh, kind of static Storm over here with an ulti from Disruptor. Eventually gets up to Rubik. Double kill on Disruptor, and Timbersaw takes down Storm Spirit mid.
Oh, I was actually looking at my settings during that fight, and I happened to be in the perfectly above what was happening. So I'm very proud of myself and my broken casting, but that was an amazingly good ulti from Disruptor. So while we pause here, I'm just going to try and fix my microphone in game, because that's the only one that's not working now.
Yeah, hopefully between this time you're able to get it working, but it's fine. It's our first cast, and every time it's a first time, and eventually I think second game will be much better anyway. But it's 8 minutes in. There's still a long time. You can see here Disruptor still has the illusion rune with that image, just to make sure that the next rune is going to be on the top river, although they have the ward over there, so that's actually not too necessary, but why the hell not? And Bristleback is at the bottom farming. Bristleback is on only 5 creep kills. Very unfortunate against the support with 49. So the support, I think it is Disorder and Modase has been doing an excellent job at the bottom lane, and also rotating to mid and sometimes even top if necessary. I think that's going to happen really, really soon to help out the Timbersaw. Is it working?
I'm actually going to my Steam settings to try and sort this out. Hold on.
Yeah, I think you just gotta maximize your voice settings or voice volume or something. They're about to go. There we go with unpausing from Mikasa, aka Odu. Let's see how this goes. There's 2 in the mid, and against the free farming, Mikasa is actually not what you want to see. He's about 300 gold away from Mechanism, so let's see how it goes from here.
Yeah, Mechanism this early is going to be a really good buy if they can do it. We've almost got mana boots up on our... Sorry, I have to fix this microphone problem, so just give me a second.
Actually, yeah, big ups for you to actually try to cast and as well fix your settings at the same time. But here we go with 4 heroes at the bottom lane against a Luna by itself. Mikasa's coming to the lane, though. Disappoint is probably going to get picked off before that happens. And Innuendo, the Storm Spirit takes him out for 263 gold. Mikasa is over there. Let's see, he's able to get away. But right now, Neri is there. The Storm Spirit is available. But, you know, just to better save the mana than use it, Ball Lightning is quite consuming in the early game. But let's see how that goes with Disorder. Just trying to farm up. Dude, I just need to be right back again.
Cool. Okay, so hopefully something should be happening when I do this now. We got 3 to 4 coming in middle. Looks like they might try to push this mid tower. I'm really sorry to all those that are watching in game. We'll try and fix it for game 2, but at the moment I just can't see what is wrong. And why my microphone is not transmitting. It makes 0 sense to me. I've enabled my open microphone, but it's fine. So we've got 2 sitting in the middle. We've got Mikasa. He's going for an early Argonym. So the Argonym's effect is something that was changed recently. It actually puts sort of like a doom effect now if he actually gets that early Argonym. So it could be really good for him if he gets it. Because they won't be able to... the Lifestealer won't be able to rage, he won't be able to BKB, he won't be able to do anything. So it's a great item if you can get it quite early. It's 10 minutes into the game and he's really got his point booster, which makes him a little bit more tanky and a little bit harder to kill, the Storm Spirit at least. And he's picked up an Illusion Rune, which is going to help him out quite a bit as well. Disappoint.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, sorry.
I think, sorry, the point booster, who was it? I think, did you say Mikasa with it?
Yeah, Mikasa.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, the Argonums is really good for him, so...
Gott in Himmel! That's a twofer!
Breathtaking. That top fight, it was amazing. Are you still fixing your mic? I think it's still a bit of a problem.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it, but honestly, yeah, I'm almost giving up there. Might as well just watching the stream. The stream mic is working, but the in-game mic, for some or another reason, it's just giving me a little mute sign.
It's better to watch just off the stream. I think you gotta just put it on the chat so people can come to your website instead of watching it in-game.
Yeah. So it is available on stream.
Dire's bottom tower is under.
Where I think everything is fine. Yeah, everything is fine, and they can see my little mute sign that makes me so sad, and I don't know why it's there.
Top tower gonna fall over soon.
Oh.
Yeah, that's. I think as long as they get it, I think you put it on Dota 2 South Africa on Facebook.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Are they?
No, I've got a lot of people. I think quite a few people that are watching off my friends list. So.
All right. Okay. Cool. I'm not sure if they're able to see your spectator chat though. I don't know.
Oh, they might. Oh, I'm not sure actually.
I'm actually too afraid to put it on all chats. I mean, it's going to bother them quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh, Disappointed is taking a lot of farm in the jungle. It's just he's got a early Helmet Dominator. He's got a Centaur that's running off to the Ancients to go give him a stack. But he's already sitting at 73 CS at 12.5 minutes, and he's got Treads, Helmet Dominator, and he's well on his way towards a BKB. So he could be a fearful presence heading towards the mid game. While Tim's Lucker in the top lane has managed to pick up his mana boost, so he does have the ability just to sit and spam this lane a little bit to just stop them from taking the tower. We've got four heroes from each team just sort of sitting around top tower. While in the bottom lane, the Bristleback is sitting farming. He doesn't have that much farm at the moment, with only 15 CS, so he has a lot of catching up to do.
It's actually probably leading towards BVD though. I mean, I'd rather have a carry in my team to farm than my offlane, and right now it's exactly what's happening, doing in BVD's favor. You see Nishan coming over here with Timbersaw. Laka probably gets one hero, he has to get Rivik. Crystal Maiden takes him down though, and that's very unfortunate. And AA taking down OS's mid solo, which is Innuendo. And we see there's even more of a fight over here with Wasu going down from Lion. And Mikasa is probably escaped safely, but no mana for him to do anything else.
Oh, that pullback was probably a little mistake from Mikasa. I don't think he wanted that. Actually, wanted that Bristleback in so close. Yeah, it's TP's. Nothing that could stop him. Oh, there was a lot of damage done to him. Meanwhile, Madas is going to go down.
Unfortunate.
So that was actually
very unfortunate, and that's
interesting fight because
very close. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure who came out on top there. I think it was 3 from either side. The Rubik went down, the CM went down, and the
it's just those two, and the Storm Spirit.
Storm Spirit went down, yeah, but 3 went down on Bravada's side as well. So I would actually give that to OS, to be honest. Their lifestealer stayed alive for the whole fight, which
and managed to get a kill.
He's sitting on with boots. Armlets, face boots, and 1,700 gold. So we might even see an early. We just picked up the Missile Hammer, so we might even see an early Desolator from
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's going to hurt quite a bit, even on Luna, especially him farming like this, thanks to the AA pulling the creeps earlier in the game. But he's almost there. I think if you calculate it, about 2,000 away from his BKB. Oh, was there a fight middle?
It wasn't really. It was more abuse than anything else. Madas just spammed the CM over Ancient Apparition ulti, and that was all the CM wrote, really. There was nothing that she could do. I watched her die, though, slowly but surely, in the forest by herself. Meanwhile, Disappoint is just farming away. He's up to 99 CS at 15 minutes, which is pretty much ideal for where you want to be. We do have a Storm Spirit with Storm Spirit with a Nake's shoved inside of him just roaming around the bush looking for a kill. But they haven't found anyone at the moment. They don't have vision up there, so...
Now the supports are coming in though.
It looks like we could see some action here. His team is very far away from him, so... Here we go. Oh. It's a trap.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. That was a bit of a bad idea. Micron is still there. He's alone. The rest of the team is just staying at the back. But that was a huge mistake from Storm Spirit, in my opinion, going in like that.
Yeah, he saw two support heroes and he got a little bit greedy. Meanwhile, they had their whole team just standing around. It looks like the Rubik is going to go down as well.
How unfortunate.
Glimpse's recent buff gives it an insane cooldown of 20 seconds at level 4, so... Oh, they're going to go in to see him as well. It's just going to...
Richard, I think your line is lagging a little bit, eh?
Harass him. It shouldn't be lagging. Seems like my stream's okay. Oh, I see it. There are a couple of lost frames.
Dire's middle tower is under
Seems to be okay now.
Connection problems.
I
imagine it's probably my brother, if anything.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, we can see that Lucker is actually the one getting the mechanism, and Mikasa will be, as you said, I think, going for ultimate stuff as soon as possible. And Disappoint, I think they're actually pretty even, the Lifestealer and Disappoint's just having, although he has 2-1, and, you know, Luna did die pretty earlier on after having so much farm. Oh, we can see a bomb over here grabbing up the Lion's mega kill. The Lifestealer definitely had something to do with that. And right now Mikasa as well falls down, and the Lifestealer gets a double kill. That's 4-1, and having 79 creep kills.
Oh, that's really unfortunate for... they actually had... He was standing underneath smoke. But unfortunately they had a sentry... No, they didn't have a sentry ward, so... They must have just sort of gone for it. But I think he might have just been revealed. But he was standing under smoke there, so... It was an interesting decision for them to run forward. Maybe they were just looking for a hero, who knows.
Give me a buyback from Mikasa. Okay, we see that going in with a static storm, grabbing up Micron. Micron is on 440 hit points and is going to get taken in by Disorder. And you see another one from AA's ulti. Disappointed is over there alone. 17 seconds until Eclipse to be available, and he's just instead going on Wazoo. Wazoo is actually escaping pretty well. TP going in, and he's actually going to escape.
Oh, wow.
Yo, green dudes, something bad is happening.
Oh, what an epic TP. Oh, it was so good. I'm so happy that that happened. Because he had 4 heroes chasing after him. He was not in a good place. And the Lion possibly could have thrown a stun. It was very iffy.
Yeah, no, definitely I think he had quite a lack of mana. He had that mana drain available later on though, but he used that ulti to take down Micron, and that was huge for them as well.
So we've got 3 heroes just walking up into the forest at the moment. They're just having a look around, saying hi. They wanted to go for the Storm Spirit, but he had enough mana to get away. We've got an item, so the mechanism's just arrived on Lucker, so we've got a mechanism up for the Radiant side. Do we have a mechanism up for... There's no mechanism inside.
No.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Mechanism helps you a lot in team fights. Maybe the Crystal Maiden could go on, but she's warding, so it's probably a long way from home. The Rubik's picked up a Bracer and has got 500 gold, so he could be going for a mechanism, but it's also a long way out of dodge, so...
Yeah, indeed. He needs to get more items, especially I think picking off heroes right now would be very important for OS. So if they're able to do this once again, it's going to be huge for them. But they're actually... Oh, sorry, BVD is actually leading 16-10, so right now it's going into BVD's favors as usual. So with the Luna coming in up top, there's going to be 5 BVD players on top lane, and if they're able to get the tower down, it's going to be difficult for OS to do anything for now.
Alright, so there's definitely going to be a fight in this top lane. We've got 4 heroes up from either side. Or it looks like we actually got all 5. We've got an Eclipse up as well and a BKB, so this is going to be...
Yeah, bomb over here. Lucker is probably going to go down. Static Storm up though. Kinetic Field as well. Lucker is unable to go away, unfortunately. That's 1 hero down. Disappoint has BKB over there. Just uses ulti. Disruptor gets a hero as well as Ancient Apparition. Oh, actually it's 2-1 right now, but Timber still goes down. Oh, that's 4 heroes. 4 heroes down for 1.
Chilling touch, man. Chilling touch. Chilling touch is the way forward.
I must say, dude, even on the Lion, it did a lot of damage, dude.
If you happen to notice how much damage they were doing to that bristleback, because of its magic damage, it's I don't think it's affected.
But can you see what's happening over here? Storm Spirit just goes down like really, really fast, and that was without Chilling Touch. So let's just see with Chilling Touch. I think for the next fight, especially as you mentioned, Bristleback going down that easily, it's going to be a bit of a trouble for OS from now on.
Yeah, things have gotten out of control. The early first 4 staff on the Lion managed to let the Lion get up to the Storm Spirit before he could do anything about it and get a stun down, and then it's just an easy finger from there. So, and the ancient apparition just he's level 11 now, so that's a level 2 ice blast that's going to be coming in team fights, which is going to hurt even more. And it looks like he's going towards an Argonums as well. So once he gets an Argonums, that's 17 seconds, I believe, of ulti. So it's pretty hectic.
Yeah, indeed, man. Especially for AA to go for the Agnums already in the game. If you compare him to the Storm Spirit only has the Ogre Club available, and him dying so many times in these 10 minutes, it's a bit of a trouble for him to go even further than that. So he has 155 gold, and he's going to need a bit of a farm and not take any more team fights.
Yeah, so everyone's just sort of chilling at the moment, and OS know that they're behind, so they're probably just going to try to catch up on as much farm as possible. The Lifesteal is pretty close to his Desolator. He's 700 away or so. So he's just trying to get some farm top. They do have a defensive ward up here just to see if anyone comes into the forest. While Radiant also have a ward up here, so they can see what's going on as well. Crystal Maiden's trying to do some warding in the bot river, but he can't really afford to go down to the river. Just in case they do have some wards there, because he's a pretty easy kill at the moment, especially with some 4 staffs and a glimpse. He could go down quite easily.
Yeah, so they got to be extra careful for now. Maybe for the next 5 minutes, just stay back and farm, and eventually they'll able to get something. But if you put up the gold graph, dude, just check. They have, especially BVD, leading by 10,000 gold as well as experience. So OS definitely needs to put up with the items. As, losing even more battles isn't going to help them at all.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the net worth, Luna's sitting at 10.5k with Lifestealer in 2nd place, and after that, the 3rd place is actually the rest of the Dire side. So we've got Disruptor, who's actually sitting at 6.4k, which is very wealthy for Disruptor, and I imagine that he's actually pretty close to his Argonauts. He's 1,300 away, so he's just farming some bushes, trying to get that money up. If he gets his Argonauts, it's going to be a serious problem because the BKB on Storm Spirit, which I think is what he's going for at the moment, since he's got an Ogre Axe, is not going to help him at all. So,
can you believe it though? Like, Storm Spirit against Disruptor. Disruptor gets more farm than Storm Spirit. It's a bit of a contrast if you think about it. But right now, if you're going to see Mikasa getting something really quick, it's going to be the ultimate staff. And with Storm Spirit without the ultimate staff is going to hurt. So, I don't know. He's looking for another Nyx bomb, but if he fails once again, he's going to be even pushed back further, and that's going to be a bit of a problem.
We've got a smoke going off top lane, followed by 2 TPs into bottom lane. So we've got 3 heroes coming towards Mikasa in the bottom lane. So this could be quite an easy kill with the Lifestealer bomb. And here we go.
Yep.
Oh, and he just melts.
Yeah, man, that's actually very hectic, especially with that Arms of Morrigan or Morrigan. Especially, how do you ever spell it? He's even closer to get his Desolator, as you mentioned earlier. So if he gets that after taking this tower, a huge difference is going to happen on OS's side.
Yo, green
and
something bad
in the meantime, they try to go on middle. Bristleback survived the Finger of Death, which is going to make that line.
Dude's bottom just fell.
I completely missed it. Props to you for actually pointing that out.
Bad dude's middle tower.
Support player by trade. I'm always watching the map.
Dire structures are fortified.
So that's a Desolator pickup on Micron now. So he is looking pretty tough, and with a Belt of Giant Strength, I'm pretty sure that he's going towards a Abyssal Blade. And if he can get a Abyssal Blade by about 30 minutes or so, he's going to crunch that Luna. So things are actually looking quite good for OS at the moment. Not too bad. We've got a mechanism now, so Bristleback's picked up the mech. he doesn't have a lot of effective HP at the moment, and he's taking a lot of fights, a lot of damage from the Luna in fights. But the mechanism is a good step towards having some survivability in the team fights.
Oh,
we're going to see in the engagement bottom. They found the bomb.
Went into that blindly.
I actually think he's going to get a kill.
No,
but Rage
is actually go down really quickly.
Yeah, Lifestealer, he got the line, but after his rage ran out, he was sitting duck for the Eclipse. The Eclipse is down, but the Lifestealer is down for 46 seconds, so this is probably the T2 middle. And we're going to see a pullback, so that's Crystal Maiden most likely going down as well. Unfortunately, there's no TP this time.
Oh, that's another kill. Timbersaw is going to even break the score to a more advantage for BVD side. With, I think so far, Lucky is doing pretty well, grabbing the mechanism, and soon, I think, with that Ogre Club a BKB.
Radiant's top tower.
Yeah, I would imagine that he's probably going to go for a BKB just to stop the Storm from messing around with him. And the Crystal
Rich,
Maiden.
I think you're lagging quite a bit on your side. It's stuttering a lot.
Is it?
Yeah, man.
Give me a second.
Alright, cool. Okay, so a little bit of dewarding from the Radiant side. They have a sentry ward just to make sure that they don't get any further sights. Hopefully, no, sorry, actually, probably going to be a Roshan pretty soon, but Innuendo spots him out, so they do have to be pretty careful at this moment. And right now it's going to be a bit of a mid, probably 3 versus 3. That's 2 supports and Mikasa. So let's see how that goes. 4 heroes in the middle, 4 OS. Slinky is there, Wazoo is there. So right now, I think a Nike's bomb is probably a good idea against 3 heroes. It's soon going to be joined by Luna though.
Yeah, it looks like they just... We've got a smoke coming up, so it looks like they want to do the old loop around. We've got the bomb coming in, so Stormpad is loaded with his target. Oh, Disruptor could be in a lot of trouble here.
Yeah, that's one dead. Wow.
It looks like it could be 2. Good 4-star from the line. Keeps the AA safe. And it looks like we could see an counter-engage.
Micron is actually going to get hit probably with the Hex as well. Lion is doing a really good job. There's 4 heroes left and they all want to back off and just to prevent further madness. And right now with Slinky getting down as well. Has a stun as well as the Lucian's Beam. Luna gets the kill on a killing spree. She still has BKB available, hey Rich?
Yeah, and that's an easy rush. They had the sight on the on the high ground. Yeah, from the AA LT, which was floating over the whole of the Dire side as it was coming up through the Radiant jungle, and it just allowed them to come up the hill. I mean, they picked off. They picked off the Disruptor, but I think he bought back immediately, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he did buy back. I think he died really quickly from the Nike's bomb. He came back having that kinetic field as well as static storm. It is pretty good for him to actually. It was totally worth it in my opinion.
Looking for me?
I think this is going to be a kill on the Storm Spirit. I'm not sure he's going to survive. Meanwhile,
enough of this man.
Yeah, Storm Spirit goes down, so that's another 40 seconds. Disappointing in the meantime for to take down Roshan and get the Aegis.
Why Radiant had to go and kill him.
So that's an easy pickup for him, and they were keeping him occupied and even picked up kills while he was doing Roshan. So I mean, BVD is really looking to.
Man, dudes, middle tower.
And I've got to say, the MVP is definitely the Lion at the moment. His 4 staffs are just keeping his team safe, as well as the combination with him and the Disruptor are just melting heroes time and time again.
Rot-row, bad dudes, rot-row, middly widdly gone all diddly.
Ash, wow, yeah, and then I don't think there were 5 over there from BVD as well. Disappointment was just comfortably getting Roshan, and just to make sure if they're able to take on 5 heroes with only 3, it's definitely an advantage for BVD. And you know, with the Aegis on Luna as well right now, pushing top isn't a problem.
Yeah, so they're just they're taking over the Dire Forest at the moment, just picking up creep where they can and making their way towards the top tower, because I don't think that the Dire will be able to defend. In the meantime, Luna's picked up her Mantis style, so she's hitting for a lot at the moment. She's hitting for effectively about 220 damage. And with don't forget, with Chilling Touch, which is on level 4, that's another 80 damage. So she's going to be hitting for 300 damage when she comes in on her team fights.
Yeah. Holy crap, that's actually pretty huge. And yeah, you know, just to make sure that he gets the Chilling Touch right on time. And also, not even on Luna, I mean, giving it on Lion as well as Timbersaw would be huge as well. And you know, Mikasa's over there, although he doesn't have anything at all at the moment, he's almost got his ultimate staff and is able to get it. I think the courier is going towards him.
Yeah, so we've got some
Dire's top
we've got
tower
some
is under attack.
big items coming.
Yo, good guys. Middle
Coming
tower
up
got
for-
owned. What you gonna do? Dire structures are fortified.
The Argon Scepter's coming in for Disruptors, which is it's a really good
Radiant's
item.
middle tower is under attack.
Storm's going to go in, Disappoint's going to ulti, it's going to land onto Neri, so it's going to do a lot of damage, and it's just actually going to bring him down. And in goes the Lion once again. He's looking for, oh, the finger goes off, plus an ultimate now. I don't think the Argonauts arrived just yet, but it's see him instantly melts. Neri's bought back in the meantime. He's got a hood, so he is quite tanky. Slinky is looking for trouble here at the moment. He picked up Icy Vortex, which is not really a spell that you want on Rubik at this stage of the game. Micron is still looking to do some damage here. Oh, he does a lot of damage to Madas, but Madas is just going to get forced off away.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Timbersaur's true damage is dealing a lot of, and that's a team wipe. And the GG's come out.
Dire's top barracks has fallen. Bad Dude's Rax is now.
So that's game one. I'm sorry that people
Good guys win. How tremendous.
can't hear me, but hopefully it should be fixed by game two.